Hello, Marguerita here, and today we're going to do an EFT and sound healing session on clarity, finding your groove. This is, without a shadow of a doubt, one of the most important steps to you creating the success and wealth that you want in your life. It's finding where your groove is. It's finding where you fit in the world. It is creating that life of fulfillment and satisfaction that just you don't need the drive to keep going. You don't need to be constantly motivated because you are loving life so much that everything just happens automatically. You wake up in the morning and you can't wait to get to do whatever you want to do because you are in that groove. And you know what? Once you're in that groove, your focus on money actually dissipates, because when you're living your purpose and doing what you're meant to do in the world, then all the worries about money actually pale into insignificance. And I know that can be a little hard to believe if you've never experienced that, but it is true that when you're doing what you're meant to be doing, then you won't even think about the money, and that's why the money starts to flow. When you're not worried and stressed and anxious and thinking about the debt that you have and all the reasons why it's not going to happen for you, that's when the magic happens and the universe brings you the financial abundance and well-being and support that you need to really thrive living your purpose and your passion. So what we're going to do today is find the clarity, tap on the clarity around finding that groove for you. Now, I want you to think about and ask this question of yourself. You can pause the video if you like. What is the downside to you having clarity? What happened the last time you were really clear? Did you make a decision that upset people? Did you say things to people that they didn't like? And not mean that you were nasty in any way, but sometimes when we get really clear, we say no to people because we know that that's not in alignment with where we're going, and it's a disruption that we don't need. It's a distraction that we don't need. Also, when we get clear, there are many other reasons why other people may not like it. Maybe the last time you got really clear, it made somebody else angry. What are the consequences around you getting clear? Will you have to make a decision that you are procrastinating about? Will you have to make changes in your life that scare you? What is the downside about getting clear? Okay, now start by tapping on the karate chop point. Even though I'm afraid to be really clear. Because the last time I was clear, it didn't turn out so well. And I deeply and completely love and accept all of me. Even though I'm afraid to get really clear. Because there are consequences that I just can't face. And there are decisions I'll have to make that I don't want to. I choose to love and accept who I am and how I feel. Even though being really clear means that other people might get upset with me. They might not like the direction that I take. They might not like the decisions that I make. I choose to relax and allow myself to find real clarity so I can find my groove. Okay, tapping on the inside of the eye. I don't know that I'm ready for the consequences of being clear. There might be some people who don't like what I say. They might get angry when I make these decisions. There are consequences to me being clear. I proved that the last time I was clear. If I get clear, I'm going to have to do things that I've been procrastinating about. I'm not so sure that clarity is really all it's cracked up to be. I'm kind of comfortable in this hazy, vague space right now. Kind of nice not having the direction, because then I don't have to take responsibility. And if I get clear, I have to take responsibility. I'm not so sure I'm ready for that responsibility. I'm not so sure I'm ready for the consequences. This kind of vague place I'm in right now has its advantages. At least then I just muddle through and I don't rock the boat. If I get clear, I'll have to rock the boat. There are some things I've been putting off, and if I get clear, I won't be able to put them off any longer. Getting clear definitely has thorns on it. There are some really big downsides to me getting clear. But I know I can't keep living my life this way. I really want to live a life of purpose and passion. I really want to find my groove. Things aren't the same as they were the last time I got clear. And if people get upset with me, then that's their problem. At some stage, I'm going to have to make these decisions anyway. So I choose to be ready to take the bull by the horns and get really clear about what I need to do, so I can find my groove and live a life of purpose and passion and realize all my goals and dreams. I choose to be really clear. Even though there are consequences, I love the clarity that I'm finding now. And if people get upset with me, then that's their problem. If they get angry, that's not my responsibility. I will take action that is for the highest good of everybody, including me. I love having clarity. I love the thought of really finding my groove. I love the thought of being purposeful and passionate about life. I love feeling fulfilled and satisfied. I'm ready to be clear. I am ready to have absolute clarity about what I need to do and where I need to go. I choose to let go of this funny, fuzzy, vague place I'm in right now and step into absolute clarity. Even though I'm not sure how that's going to look, I'm ready to explore all the possibilities around being really clear and making the decisions that come with that clarity. And if there are things that really scare me, then I'll be gentle with myself. I don't have to do everything at once. If there are things I'm not ready for, then I don't have to do them just yet. Just because I'm clear doesn't mean I have to do everything right now. But being clear will be a huge relief. just knowing where I'm going will be really comforting. And then I can take action in my own time and my own way, so that there is ease and grace as I move forward. And take a breath and release it. Okay, there's plenty of material there for you to work with. Now, of course, as we were doing toward the end of the tapping, just because you get clear doesn't mean you have to do everything right here, right now. Being clear simply gives you a way forward. If you are really scared about that way forward, then do some tapping on it. Find out why you're afraid. Find out what the downsides of taking that next step. And tap your way through it and then ease your way into it. So the clarity itself will bring you great comfort, knowing that you have a way forward and that you're out of the fuzzy haziness. It doesn't necessarily mean that you have to do everything right here, right now. And if that's too scary for you, then don't. Simply get clear first and then take the next step when you're ready, and the next step when you're ready. It's all getting to success and wealth and prosperity and living a life of purpose and passion doesn't all happen at once. It's one step after the other, after the other, after the other. All you have to do is take the next step. So that's the tapping for today. I hope you've really enjoyed it. Take care and enjoy the clarity that's coming your way. Bye for now.